everyone, I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles, and this morning I thought I'd demo one on myself. Everyone always loves the ones that you can do on yourself, and this is a really fun, easy one. Now I wouldn't have normally even done this on my own hair. It wouldn't be a technique that I would have tried, but the stylist that did my hair for the 2020 show did the same thing on my hair, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm going to show you this morning what they did. And I'm calling it straight hair with flipped ends. Okay, so when I straighten my hair, of course you pull it up and you do it layer by layer by layer. And I've already done the bottom layer or two, so I'm just going to show you what I would do because it's the same technique all the way through. So you're just going to let down some of your hair, pull some more out of the way, and then grab your straightener. And this morning I'm just using a Revlon ceramic and it's 2-inch straightener. And I've of course already put heat protectant in my hair, so it's not gonna fry my ends. Now, the idea is that you're gonna flip your hair and you're gonna flip the one side this way, so it's gonna flip out, but then you're gonna flip the other side in. See, normally we have a tendency to do both sides in or both sides out. And that was where I wouldn't have normally tried like one side each way because it kind of seems funny, but it turned out really cute. So you're just gonna take a chunk, straighten it down, and I'm going to flip out. So as I get to the ends, I'm just going to pull and twist my cord here, the ends so they flip. You can see, and you know, the more you turn your straightener, the more flip you're going to get. So if you want a really dramatic flip, crank your straightener, and if you just want a really soft, subtle flip, just barely at the ends curve them. But I want, you know, like an in-between flip today. So not crazy, but not too soft. Now when I get to the back of my hair, I'm not going to worry about flipping it at all. I'm just going to kind of straighten it so that it lays flat. So, and work your way around to the other side. Now when I get to the other side, I'm going to curl it, then I'm going to flip it in. And again, just curl. So grab a chunk, see how I'm twisting that towards my face? And you can see that it's going to give me a nice soft curl in. Now, the other trick I do is I don't love, when you flat iron your hair, you tend to get like really flat through here, and I like some body through here. So one way you can do this is by taking your straightener and giving a little twist at the top, and it's just going to give you back some of that fullness that you're losing by straightening your hair too. So, and if you can't do it with your big one, try using a little bit smaller, like a 1 inch. You can switch and just do a 1 inch at the top. Just give a little, and that's just going to give you back a little body at the top. Okay, so then you're just going to take out the rest of your hair, get it to lay where you want it. And I have layers in my hair, that helps a little bit. So curl, doesn't matter which side you start with until you like it. Give it just a little more through there so we get a really nice curve. And then again, just go kind of to the back where it's just going to be mostly straight and laying flat. Work your way around, and on this side, whoop, out. The stylist that did my hair had seen a picture of this on somebody on the red carpet and really liked it and thought she'd try it, and it turned out really fun. Okay, so there you have the basic, you know, fix your bangs, whatever you want to do. Let me give it one more. Okay, until you like it, just mess with it. And then comb. I'm going to back comb mine just a tiny bit right here, just to give it a little bit of body and fullness. The other trick I use sometimes to add a little fullness or body, especially if you're doing your hair for the second day without having washed, you know, blow dried, is to use a little dry shampoo. I'm gonna put up another video about dry shampoo, but there's a new product out, not new, but one that I hadn't found until recently. It's called dry shampoo, and you can just use it in your hair like this, just sort of like a hairspray, but it takes the moisture out of those roots, and I think it adds a lot of fullness and body and texture to your hair too. It's kind of fun. So I use that a bunch. Then add hairspray, and you can even, if you want, use just a little bit of pomade through the ends. I won't this morning, but that will help with the flips. And there you go. So the ends are curled in and then curled out. It's kind of a fun, different look than you might normally do. See you later.